us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a squad from the American, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Syracuse's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. He lets one fly deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Syracuse will send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Golden Eagles offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Braxton. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is in the air. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Rides the back and leaves it. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll make a stop about a yard short of the first down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And the Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Davis. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Right back to him on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Syracuse, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we were all tied up here in the second. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. A quick pass to the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Braxton. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Metcalf. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Heath. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. He's got an open man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Caught behind the line. It's Gill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Willis. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll try to run for it. Turning it. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation, nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Back to pass, it's Braxton. Got it in the middle, it's Chester. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Chester. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Chester. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Ross Simmons. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Soft spot in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the guys for the 2nd half of the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to it. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Gill. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Pulls it in, it's Chester. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Scanning the field, it's Braxton. He's got the tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Caught in the backfield, it's Keith. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Orange will have to punt. And the returner will be brought down. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Chapman.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, goes and gets a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Pittman. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. Just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, man, you're set up. You're in great position. The offense driving the ball down the field. You get in the red. You got to make something positive happen, Paulman. That's not what they were looking for.
No, turnovers. That's why that's a key statistic when it comes to winning and losing football games. But it couldn't have come at a worse time, as you just mentioned, David. Down at this area of the field, situationally, when you're trailing, you simply can't have a mistake like that. And that's the difference between good teams and bad teams.
fires to the big fella. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give as they work on that clock. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll move the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. Makes the grab on the right. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Breaks into the open. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment.